Still Mills. What's the deal, man? Y'all already know my slogan. But man, peep game, bro. Peep motherfucking game. Oh, I gotta get out of this spot. So I wanted to be a dickhead and park right behind me to fuck. Man, but peep game. These YouTubers strike the fuck again. Logan Paul, bro. He's not the most annoying brother, so I don't really too much have issues with Logan. He doesn't bother me as much as his brother does. I think his brother is really extra out, and it irks my nerves. But after this comment, my dude, hell no. Wow. Wow. You can't tell me I can't beat Mike Tyson. These YouTubers is just really getting just disrespectful with it, man. I'm not mad at celebrity boxing matches, man. I'm not, man. They're entertaining, but do it with somebody on your level. Do it with somebody on your level, man. And if you do decide, I mean, shit, Oscar De La Hoya, you know, he fought Shaq. I'm not mad at. I wasn't mad at that. You know, that's headgear though. You dig? There's headgear. That's like, you know, an amateur bout. I'm never gonna be one to say, oh man, that ain't a real fight, man. Listen, if you punching somebody in the face, that's a real fight. And if you getting hit in the face, that's a fight. I don't give a fuck what setting it's in. Regardless if it's in the books, it's a fight. So let's put that narrative to bed. But don't sit up here and I don't like the fact that these cats get to proclaim the fact that they're professional boxers or professional fighters, fighting something, you know, fighting the caliber of competition that they fight. Nate Robinson and Ben Ackerson, and Ackerson allegedly wasn't the best striker within his respective profession. At least Logan fought Floyd. At least he fought Floyd. But even when he fought Floyd, he just looked so, he like a fish out of water. Smothered punches. Completely overshooting on the shots. Like, I just don't get these cats, man. And the shit is really getting annoying, man. It's really getting annoying. It's really getting annoying. The thing, you know, you look at Floyd. Floyd is listed at 5'8". I'm 5'8". I don't think Floyd is my height. I don't think he's my height. Because how Logan dwarfed that dude, he just looked like he was way out of place in that ring. Height-wise and stature-wise. He just looked completely out of place. Not from a skill set standpoint, but just like, yo, he is towering over this dude. Yet still, he could never find Floyd. And Floyd was clipping him clean. The difference was Floyd just didn't have the power that I figured he would have to gain his respect. And you know how once you can pick up on certain mannerisms of a fighter and his frustration by that, just through body language. When somebody is, if they're hitting below the belt, that's a sign of frustration. Not all the times, but a lot of times. And when somebody they just cannot get into a rhythm and they're forcing the rhythm. It's like forcing a shot in basketball. You'll take bad shots just to see one drop, and hopefully after that one shot drops, you'll, all right, cool. The rest will start falling. I'll at least be a lot more. I'll still miss, but I'll be a lot more efficient than what I once was. What Logan was doing, smothering. He smothered every combination that he threw to the point where I don't even recall his knuckle landing on Floyd. It was a lot of slap shots. He couldn't gauge the distance to find Floyd, and he couldn't get the proper leverage on the shot to find Floyd. And he would wrap him up. And, you know, he's stronger than Floyd, so when he would wrap Floyd up, Floyd would just, all right, there's nothing I can do about it here, but from these, there's nothing you can do. Tyson is a career heavyweight. You'd be considered a cruiserweight. And you lost to KSI. What exactly do you think happened? Like, the thing is this, man. I mean, just when you're dealing with people who can, you know, height and reach and all that, and size and strength, when you're dealing with somebody who can land a shot comfortably without having to go through someone, you know, so many obstacles to land a shot, what happens then? What are your mannerisms gonna be like then? And not to like, have Floyd been tussling and wrestling with you in that fight, he's gassing because you have so much more weight and girth than he does. Tyson is bigger than you. Size-wise. Like, way bigger than you. So what happens when somebody is, you know, you hugging, you trying to, you know, you take a shot, you can't regain your legs back up under you in a timely manner, so you have to wrap up to stop the onslaught. What happens when somebody is big enough to push you off of them without compromising any sort of energy? What happens then? You're not gonna be able to wrap up with Tyson. He's gonna push you off of him. Like, you 6'2"? No, 6'2", 180 something. There is nothing you can do with a Mike Tyson. You don't even have the size to do that. You don't have the size. Fuck you. You don't have the size and wherewithal to be effective against a Mike Tyson when you was not remotely close to being effective with Floyd Mayweather. The first time Tyson lands on you, you're gonna try and wrap him in. It's just gonna be the end of you. You gonna wrap Mike Tyson up like you? This dude has been pushing around 6'6" niggas since he fucking became a professional. At 19, he is Deboing niggas bigger than you. And you can't tell me I can't beat Mike Tyson? Like, are you kidding me right now? You gonna get clipped, and you think because he's old, you're gonna just be able to wrap him up like he's not still, like he doesn't have strength still. He still has the speed, he still has the reflexes. This isn't the Mike Tyson that fought Tony Tucker and Trevor Berbick. Hell no, of course not. But in the ring with you, he will be. Because you don't have the tools to negate anything that Tyson can throw at you. You don't. You gonna wrap Mike Tyson up after you can't kill it with a clean shot? And think that's gonna thwart something? No. He still outweighs you. He still outweighs you, and because of his size and his strength and his aggression, he's going to land on you. He's gonna be far easier. You're gonna be far easier to hit than a Roy Jones Jr. Way easier. Roy has the proper mechanics for the sport because he's been doing it since he was a child. You haven't. And he allegedly took a little bit off the gas on Roy. But you can beat Mike Tyson. Like, I just want you to think of how ridiculous these claims you are making is, man. Like, what makes you think you gonna beat Mike Tyson? You will beat Mike Tyson. Like, man, come on, man. This shit is just really getting ridiculous. I can't deal with this shit. It's bothering me. And y'all keep going out of y'all way to... I understand the entertainment value and all that, man, but it gets to a point where you got to sit back and think, man, I think I'm burnt the fuck out just slightly. You have nothing for Mike Tyson, my nigga. You don't. You don't. And I'm not even going to sit here and disrespect you and say that you're not a boxer. When you in the gym, you sparring, you know, you're dieting, everything about you say, you know, you live the life of a boxer. The difference is you don't live the life of a professional boxer. You don't, because you're not, You're not that. You or your brother. I'll say y'all are boxers. I would say that. You dudes can scrap. But y'all not no goddamn Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. I just don't understand this shit, fam. I don't get it with you dudes, man. I do not get it. What would possess you that you what would possess you to think that you could deal with Mike Tyson? What would convince you of that? What I saw from Floyd, that solidified you don't want that. You don't want that problem. You don't. You're gonna get in there with a Mike. You gonna get in there with Mike Tyson at 50+ years old, and he's gonna knock your ass out, outline you in chalk. You can't deal with that nigga, man. There's nothing you can do to say. There's nothing you can do to nullify anything that Mike Tyson has, to throw at you. You're gonna get clipped. You're gonna wrap up, and he's going to effortlessly throw you off of him. Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. And not compromise any of his energy doing so. And he's gonna go right back to work. You can't fuck with Mike, my nigga. You can't. You can't. Even in the now, there's nothing you can do with a Mike Tyson. Y'all cats need to chill with the extras, man, cause y'all need to chill, bro. Y'all just gotta chill, because this is just, it's just getting to a point where y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all just go out there and just, oh yeah, you can't say I can't beat Mike Tyson. Just anything just to get a buzz, man. Just the fact that we're even talking about it is just, that that adds to your notoriety. You dig me? Oh. Man, hold on, let me listen to my brother preaching. Got a brother on the corner preaching. I didn't know if he was an Israelite or just a regular preacher or not. I don't know. But yeah, man, y'all need to cut that bullshit out, man. Y'all really do. Y'all really do. And Mike Tyson is gonna fuck around and hurt you if you get in that ring with him. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you get in that ring with Mike Tyson, you getting fucked up. Because you couldn't do shit with Floyd. Floyd had your respect. Floyd had your respect. Floyd landed clean on you. You ain't been hit by no heavyweight, bro. A heavyweight in the lower rankings, let alone a fucking former undisputed world champion. You ain't been hit by no heavyweight. You ain't been hit by no old heavyweight. I don't know what you think you saw at Mike that makes you think, oh man, I can handle Mike. You can't tell me I can't beat Mike Tyson. You watch him and you watch him and Roy fight, Mike still showed flashes of brilliance in that ring. Him and Roy did. They showed flashes of brilliance in that ring. Brilliance. Like, oh shit, that just took me back to the Tony Tucker fight. How he was rolling up under them shots. How he's cutting the ring off. His mechanic, his level of, the level on which his mechanics are on completely supersede yours, bro. It would take you a lifetime to get where Mike was at an amateur level. It really would. You can't do shit with no fucking Mike Tyson, my dude. You just need to chill out with all that shit. Cause that nigga gonna get in there and knock you the fuck out. And you just realize you gonna get fucked over in that ring. I don't know what makes you cats think you like shit is sweet with Mike. Y'all gonna stop playing with my bro like that. Y'all gonna stop playing with the bro. on one hand, I want you to get in there with him, and I want your brother to get in there with Canelo, so y'all can just stay in y'all lane. Y'all can learn to stay in y'all motherfucking lane. But on another hand, I don't want them to entertain the bullshit. I don't want them entertaining the goofy shit, because it's goofy. I don't want them to be a part of the goof troop and the circus act. I don't want that for them. But you dudes, y'all real life do need to get humble. Y'all need a humbling experience, man, because it's just getting to a point where y'all niggas just don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, I'm with how dare you talk about you can't tell me I can't beat Mike Tyson. Fuck out of here, bro. Who the fuck is you? Lord have mercy, man. I'm out, man.